Hello, and you're watching Rakyat Times TV News. I'm Mick Hu.
And I am Jason S. Ganesan. Glad to have you back, Mick.
I'm glad to be back too, Jason.
The Sarawak report has alleged that the 2.5 billion ringgit listed as a loan repayment from One Malaysia Development Berhad, or 1MDB, to PetroSaudi International in 2009 was channeled to a company controlled by tycoon Jho Low.
And last week, the online news portal reviewed contents of the joint venture agreement. The agreement said that 1MDB had undertaken to repay a 2.5 billion loan that the PetroSaudi had taken from its parent company. However, in its report yesterday, it exposed an alleged email communications that revealed that PetroSaudi had agreed to act as a front for the money.
And Mick, this money was to be channeled to a foreign company allegedly controlled by Jho Low and his business associates. The Penang-born tycoon has been linked to Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Abdul Razak. The report alleged that Low behaved as if he were a representative of the PM in communications with both PetroSaudi and 1MDB.
So, who is really running the 1MDB? The report added that Low and his business associates were CC'd in all emails communications pertaining to the joint venture. The report also noted that 1MDB's bosses were kept out of the loop.
And moving on, constitutional lawyer Kula Segaran said that the recent conversion of a 16-year-old schoolgirl in Sabah without her Christian parents' knowledge is not valid under the law. A report quoting Kula said that the religion of a minor can only be changed with both parents' consent. He also said that the parents of the student in Kinarut, Papar, should be able to seek recourse in the civil court.
Under Sabah's Islamic laws, a person can convert to Islam only after attaining the age of majority. But if the person is below 18, the parents' consent is needed. The girl's father, rubber tapper Julius Yapu, had put his daughter in the school's hostel because he could not afford the daily transport cost of travelling to school and back. Upon a visit to the school, Julius discovered that his daughter had converted to Islam.
And in Australia, authorities are reported to have said that a search for flight MH370 may be called off soon. Australia's Deputy Prime Minister, Warren Truss, said that the discussions are already underway between Australia, China and Malaysia as to whether to call off the hunt within weeks. No trace has been found of the Boeing 777 aircraft, which disappeared a year ago this week, carrying 239 passengers and crew. MH370 has become one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. MH370 vanished from radar screens shortly after taking off from Kuala Lumpur. It was bound for Beijing. Investigators believe it was flown thousands of miles off course before eventually crashing into the Indian Ocean.
The search will likely be finished by May. Australian Deputy Prime Minister told Reuters that a decision would have to be taken well before then as to whether to continue into the vast 1.1 million square kilometre area.
Yes, rather disheartening news, Mick, for the loved ones of those aboard the plane.
Yes, and our hearts go out to them. And that was the Rakyat Times TV News. We'll be back tomorrow.
Same time, same place. I am Jason S. Ganesan.
And I'm Mick Hu.